Too many days in the darkness without a glimpse of the light. Running tired and broken and scared, but I swear I'll never give up the fight. I see you broken and beat, hat pulled down over your eyes. Every part of you wants to surrender, but darling, you were meant to survive. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. With every start, we are born again. Open your heart, spend less time in your head. Just like a seed in a garden, you will grow to be tall, staring out over miles of land without it, but wanting to build up walls. Lift me up in your branches, we can watch the sunrise. Just a couple of bruised up souls that believe that it was worth one more try. With every start, we are born again. Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul, and time to heal, yet still you fight with what you're told, and hold on to your scars and wounds and paths of old. And I said, ooh, what would you do if you could lose all your burdens? Yeah. And I said, ooh, my words are few, but I love you. Those words, please hear them. Yeah. I can't begin to comprehend what you've been through. I wish it was all just pretend, just an awful dream, but please don't let your heart grow dead. For God restores it, brings hope and grace and truth and life. And I said, ooh, what would you do if you could
Up. If the jumping is ever too much. We have 15 more seconds here, either with the jump or without the jump. It's up to you. But really focusing on that forward leg. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Shake it out a little bit, make sure that leg gets off the tension, because we're gonna be switching sides now. Get a drink of water anytime you feel you need it. It's okay. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Stepping back with our lunge, touching the floor, and jumping up if you're gonna be doing it with the jump. If not, just bringing your knee up, contracting that core with the knee. Each time, you can bring it up to the toe too if you wanna build yourself up to the jump. It's up to you. Whatever you feel is best for you. But I want you to make sure that you're challenging yourself the entire time. With the lunge, I want you to make sure that you're keeping your chest as upright as you can. I don't want you bowing down. I want you bending with your knees and keeping that chest upright the entire time. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. That was our first round. We're gonna do it 2 more times, so let's get ready with those modified step-up jump, or without the jump, whatever you prefer. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. I want you to make sure with these, you're landing gently on your knees. If you want, you can fold your mat up so it has extra cushion. I don't want this to hurt your knees in the slightest. Really gently get on your knees and then come back into the squat position. Keeping our chest up as well. Shoulders down, and always trying to find that chair behind us, not letting our knees ever pass our toes. We have 10 more seconds here. Keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Next is our lunge jumps. So stay on the side that you started with, and let's get ready for it. In 3, 2, 1. Stepping back, bending with our legs, touching the floor if you can reach it, and coming up. Jumping or staying on the floor, but always trying to bring that knee up to contract that core each time. If you ever lose balance, that's okay. Just stand up, regain your balance, and get back into it. There's no shame in falling over every now and then. It happens to the best of us. We have 20 more seconds here. Keep at it, really focusing on that forward leg. Keep at it. We have 10 more seconds here. Get as many reps in as you can. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Now we gotta do the other side. Make sure we're even. So get ready, facing the other leg. Making sure that it's our forward leg that's getting in all that work. Stepping back, touching the floor, and coming up. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Really focusing on either the jump or not jumping, and making sure you're bringing that knee in with the same amount of intensity each time. Release, lunging back to focus on that forward leg, and bringing that knee up to focus on that core. We have 20 more seconds here. I like to move my arms because I find it more fun. I find it encouraging, and I find my power with it. We have 10 more seconds here, so keep at it. And in 3, 2, and 1, relax. Last time around in this set, and then we're finished. So get ready behind your mat, and we'll get started real soon with our modified step-ups. In 3, 2, 1. Starting with that other leg if you haven't done so yet. Want to make sure that your legs are even. Starting on the opposite side. Really landing softly on our knees so that we don't cause any harm to them. Making sure that our mat is padded enough. If not, if this still bothers your knees, no matter how soft you're doing it, you can stay in the squat and pulse it out. And then when you need a rest, come up, take a second, and pulse it out again. We have 10 more seconds. Keep at it. Really focusing on our glutes here in that squat. We have 3, 2, 1. Relax. That was the last time we're doing that one, so it's over with now. We have 10 more seconds till we start our lunge for the very last time. So give it all you have. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stepping back, lunging, and jump with that knee. Really driving that knee forward and giving a little hop if you can, if it doesn't bother your knees or your feet. If you are hopping, I want you to make sure you're landing as softly as you can. I don't want you stomping on the floor. Really make sure you're landing light. We have 20 more seconds here. Give it all you have. Really driving that knee forward. Get as many reps in as you can. Focusing on that forward leg and that knee with the core. And we're relaxing in 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Good job. We have one more time around, and then we are finished. A nice long water break. So let's give it all we have. And in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stepping back and coming up. Really focusing on that forward leg, like I've been saying. And then driving that knee forward and contracting our core with that knee. Making sure you're breathing during this entire time, never holding your breath. We have 20 more seconds here. Keep at it. You guys are looking great. Keep at it. 15 more seconds. Get as many in as you can. This is the last time we're doing this. We have 10 more seconds. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let's take that water break. Making sure you're staying hydrated this entire time. This next set is our upper body set. So let's get ready for it. What we're gonna be doing is walking push-ups. So move your mat out if you have one, because we're gonna be traveling. So what I want you to do is be in your push-up position here. Step out, push up, come in. Step out, push up, come in. And moving side to side with our push-ups. If being on the toes is too much, you can either just do a walking plank or do a walking push-up on your knees, whichever you prefer. And after that, we're gonna be doing what I call shoulder push-ups with our hands facing each other just like this, our fingers facing each other on the mat with our fingers facing each other, making sure that's important, in almost like a pike up position and coming down, really focusing on our shoulders just like that. Those are the only 2 moves. We're gonna be doing them for 35 seconds on with a 15-second rest, 3 times. So let's get started with first our walking push-ups. Getting to the end of your mat and making sure that you have the space to travel. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna push up, and then you're gonna walk. And then push and walk. You're gonna step out, push, step in, out, push up, and then step in. And you can go back the reverse motion. We have 20 more seconds here. Keep at it. Really focusing on our push-up, making sure that our plank is always in good position, straight back. I'm doing it on my knees because I want to make sure I have good form the entire time. And we're relaxing in 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now it's for our shoulders, making sure that our fingertips are always facing each other like this, and we're in that pike position, really focusing on hitting these shoulders. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. We're lifting up, push, up. Really focusing on these shoulders, having our fingertips closer, facing each other the entire time. If this is uncomfortable in any way, you don't have to do it that way. Have your fingertips facing forward, and then you can just do it regularly like this. You want to make sure that you're focusing on our elbows coming out and really working the top of the shoulder. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. We're getting back into those walking push-ups. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready. So I want you to step out with your hands and your legs, push up, then walk in. Step out, push up, walk in. Just repeating this pattern each time, making sure that our push-up position is always in good form, and we're really using our chest to push ourselves up and down. We have 15 more seconds. Keep at it. Making sure we're not holding our breaths at this point in any time. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. Get ready for those shoulders now. Either with our fingertips facing forward or outward, but making sure that we're always trying to hit that top of the shoulder. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Lifting up and really going up and down, focusing on the top of our shoulders. If anytime this is too much, if you're feeling lightheaded, stand up, take a breath, drink water if you need it, and get back into it if you're feeling up to it. If not, that's okay. 15 more seconds here. Really focusing on that up and down motion. You can always step your feet out back a little bit more, and it will be easier. And relax. Last time around with these push-ups, I know they're hard, but we have to do them. It'll feel awesome once you accomplish it. So let's get into it. In 3, 2, 1. Stepping out with both hands and feet, pushing and coming back in. Repeating this pattern each time, either on your knees or on your toes. If the push-up is ever too much, you can just do a plank walk. It's up to you. We have 15 more seconds. Keep at it. Walking from side to side on your mat. 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was awesome. Last time we did that one. Now it's the last time we're doing these shoulders push-ups, so let's get into it. We have 5 seconds before we start. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reaching up and coming down and up, down and up. Really focusing on those shoulders each time. Breathing when it's the most difficult. We don't want to be holding our breath, especially in this position. We have 15 more seconds. Keep at it. You're almost there. It's the last time you're doing it. Push, push, push. Keep doing it. Get as many more reps in as you can. 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Relax. Take your break. Get a drink of water. We finish with that set. We're gonna get into our core set afterwards. But let's take our break first. Our last core set is going to be all laying down. We're first going to be doing alternating toe touches. So what that is going to be laying down on your mat, and then you're going to reach up to each toe, alternating sides and touching the opposite toe, just like that. And then afterwards we're just going to be doing regular sit-ups with our hands up in the sky, always reaching up. Each time, just like that. Same as the last set, 35 seconds on with a 15-second break. Let's get started. Repeating it 3 times. Let's get ready for our alternating toe touches. And we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really trying to reach that alternating toe each time. Really focusing on reaching that opposite toe. If you want to give yourself an extra challenge, really try to get all the way up to the toe. If not, you can go for your socks. Whatever's best for you. We have 10 more seconds here. Keep at it. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Next is our sit-ups. So take a breath, make yourself ready, because we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Having our hands up to the sky and keeping it up to the sky as we sit up and down. Really focusing on being slow on this one, so we feel every muscle in our core contracting with us. Going up and down, up and down. We have 15 more seconds. I want you to make this as slow as you possibly can each time. And we're relaxing in 3, 2, 1. Relax. I think we only have time to do this one more time around, so let's give this our last round as much as we can. Give it everything you got. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touching your opposite toe with these toe touches. Really feeling that contraction in your side. That twisting motion that comes with touching the opposite side. Either touching your toe, going all the way up to touch your toe, or staying here and really focusing on that core either way. You have 10 more seconds. Give it as much as you can. And in 3, 2, 1, relax. Good job. This is our last time, our last move. So give it everything you have. We have 5 seconds before we start. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reaching up and coming up slowly and coming down slowly. Each time, making sure you feel every muscle when you come up and when you come down. Really using your strength and not momentum at all. We have 15 more seconds here. Keep at it. Making sure you're breathing in and out. Never holding your breath during these. We have about 5 more seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good job, guys. That was the last move. And now take a quick drink of water before we start our cool down. So what I want you to do is I want you to start walking out into our downward dog. Really making sure you're pushing that chest into the floor, and you can start walking it out. Really giving that stretch in those calves and in those legs. Really pushing that chest into the floor. Next, I want you to bring your knee in to your chest, making sure you're pushing this hip down into the floor. Staying down here or bringing it up, whatever's most comfortable. Really focusing on this hip flexor. And breathing in and out. Dropping the knee, shifting your weight, and leading now the stretch with your chest. Really focusing on the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Bringing your chest as close as to that leg as possible. Breathing in and breathing out, deepening the stretch. And now shifting the weight again back onto that leg, into that hip flexor stretch one last time. Really pushing that hip into the floor. Moving that leg back, going into our downward dog. Making sure that chest is coming down into the floor. Walking it out. Stretching our calves. Bringing the opposite leg now into our chest. Pushing the opposite hip into the floor. Staying down or coming up. Really focusing on that hip. Now dropping the knee and shifting the weight back, leading the stretch with our chest. Breathing in and breathing out. Now coming back into that hip flexor. Going into our downward dog for the last time. And then walking it back up onto our feet, coming up slowly. Now, what I want you to do, get into your Sumo Squat position and breathe in and breathe out. And one last time, breathe in and out. That was a wonderful workout. You guys did great. Keep at it, and I hope to see you next week. Bye.